Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our whiskey and lemons. Having some fun here. We lost, unfortunately, at, where was it? Fairfax Church House. We got a lot of prestige though. We can finally get a mount. We can get a mount, and we can't get any of these. We don't have enough money. Okay. We're better than John C. Fremont. So there's that. Hmm. We'll just keep improved. Oh, okay. So that's our rank progression. So there's a rank progression. And I guess you can probably buy the next rank if you need to. Okay. Increases money. So this is prestige for money. Okay. Okay. I did my best with what I had, but we lost the battle and are retreating. Shameful display. What is that from Total War? Shameful display. I recently purchased a plain horse. Money well spent. Sergeant Major working you. Okay. Runyon's at his destination. We have set up near camps near Washington, D.C. and are waiting further orders. Okay, so when we look at this, are we actually getting men here? Okay. All right, we're gonna add someone to our staff here. Like our adjutant. Go with Minty. Yeah, Minty has a little bit more when it comes to stars. We'll add him. And our next one, let's go with... Keep that. We're gonna cats and dogs today. Thankfully, we kept dry in our camps. Victory at Winchester. We broke the Confederates up here, and here we are. We are moving down, and they have chosen to retreat. We've been ordered to march westward, men. And we've lost there. We are the tip of the spear, chasing down the army of the Shenandoah and exploiting what we can do. We are looking for an engagement here against the Confederates. Unions at destination. Disaster at Winchester. So that army has been dealt with. Second Division's up there. We are continuing to chase this Confederate element, and we have come into contact with him. We have come into contact with Joseph E. Johnston. We have under the command of us, it's going to be the 2nd Division, Benjamin F. Butler. So we are deploying for the Battle of Warrenton, Virginia. Confederacy fields 7,500 men under Lieutenant General Johnston, and we field 11,000 men under the command of Brigadier General Butler. Okay, we are going to at least have a lot of men. We are going to get into, well, not a lot of men under our command, but they are fresh. They are ready. We'll see where we are. So we are attacking waiting for orders. A request that you support the 2nd Division as a reserve, deploy the immediate rear. Okay. We'll hold. Since we're going to be at the rear, let's go up to Davidson and then let's hold. March in the rear. We have 306 men under our command. We will not be able to pull off this push. Okay, the first Confederate position has been revealed. Under attack by the enemy, brigades on the march to support our boars. Take a regiment and move to the stated position as quickly as possible. We're going to come up on the other side of the woodlands. We should have a unit that's to our adjacent. We will flank the enemy in the fortifications. I think it's Dury. We are under the command of Montgomery, though. We'll see if Montgomery is going to come over here. We have been ordered to take position here to attack. Who is this? To attack the 15th Georgia. Okay, the New York regiments are pulling forward. We're going to pull out of the woods. We have the 9th New York. Request support the division as a reserve. We did reach the combat zone. We are in contact with the enemy. And we will fight like hell. We're engaging the 15th Georgia here, along with the 9th New York and ourselves. We're not taking any casualties because they're concentrated on the 9th New York. We're going to move up just a little bit so we can get good movement up. We've started to engage. The 9th New York is being told to push up the courier. We're gonna have the 7th New York and the 5th New York coming up. We're supported by Captain Arthur Preston with the 2nd U.S. Artillery. We just do not have the critical mass to put a lot of casualties on the 15th Georgia. If the 17th New York can get up here fast enough, we could overwhelm this force. As for everywhere else, the 1st New York is in heavy contact with the 13th Georgia. The 8th Georgia is over here. The 1st New York is going to get beaten up a little bit. The 2nd New York is actually firing, but the rest of the army is not consolidated. Runyon has been told to hold his units in reserve besides me. I am the one tasked to deal with this fortification over here of the Confederate units. If we start losing this, we are going to start backing off that as well. And now we will come up again after retreat. And we will pull up, get into proper range. We are inflicting casualties. And here comes the 5th New York. Reinforcements from the 2nd Vermont Cavalry. The 3rd Brigade under Don Carlos Buell is here to put some more fire on 15th Georgia. We're starting to have a lot of casualties. We are starting to take now casualties. And they're going to be ran off by the 2nd Vermont Cavalry. We've taken this unit. We've taken it to the fight. We're going to advance until we can see that cavalry. And the cavalry will take care of it. Okay, we are going to regroup with the rest of the army and await further orders. Darkness has fallen. Okay. We're deploying up here as a reserve. The enemy has been seen. So we have deployed. We have not been told to commit. Montgomery is still here. We've been told to deploy. On the left flank to deal with this army. We are in contact with the rest of the force. Cavalry tried to do a charge against the cannons. We're starting to take fire now. The rest of the force is falling back. We're gonna move out on the flank. If we can come out on this flank and route this artillery. Good fires. The attack was unsuccessful. I'm trying to take this. We have not had the sound to retreat. Are we being ordered to retreat? I've not heard sound retreat. The cannons are moving back up. Okay, I'm gonna sound retreat. I think we're gonna sound retreat here. Hauger and Björny are engaging. Hauger here is a little bit low on ammo. Okay. We're ordered to the rear. We might move to a different unit. Oh, we routed there. Nothing crazy. Minor skirmish. We lost more men there, but I don't know why we routed. Do we have... We're getting 36 months. Then we'll get a new flood of units in. Did my best what I had, but we lost the battle and are retreating. Shameful display. Iranians at destination. We've been routed back. Runyon is just not the commander that we all thought he was. Under Oliver Howard. I'm going to apply for the 5th Maine. Okay, we'll get slowly. We'll actually get... Okay, so that's the issue. We just... It's going to take some time to replenish. My second in command. get James Tuttle. And our quartermaster, let's grab in William H.L. Wallace. Do we have our staff? The men are complaining about the bad supply state. I'm trying to appease him as much as possible. Men, this is what Theodore Runyon has put us through. Set up camp near Fredericksburg. We are getting provisions through Manassas Junction. We're ready for the Confederate counterattack. Okay, we have 36 months contracts. So with this, I'm asked to be under Burnside. Heinzelman's up. Where is Heinzelman? That's supposed to be part of the 3rd Division. It's back here. We're not going to be able to ask for that. How close are we to a promotion? Is it through here? It's gonna take a while. All right, 50 times speed. See where we're ordered to next. 1st Division is going to come up and reinforce us. And the 1st Division is going to counterattack the Army of the Shenandoah. Another disaster at Warrenton. So unable to fight there. The Army of Potomac is going to get in contact with the Confederate Army of the Potomac. You are known to be blindly loyal to the nation's cause. Sometimes other officers take advantage of this fact for their own advantage. Do this kind of weaseling. All your successes are being robbed for the time being, leaving you without an increase in prestige. What? We've been told to withdraw. And then we have begun to move up towards the Army of the Potomac, Confederate Army of the Potomac. However, we are massively undersupplied with the 4th Division. Warning Europe not to intervene. Morale is having issues. And another failure. Movement now from the Department of Pennsylvania towards Van Dorn's division. And they're going to bypass and go through the Shenandoah Valley, through Strasburg, down to Newmarket. We are still broken. Our supplies are lasting, though. The 3rd Division is the only one that is confident. We're just not getting the supply. Surwell's recovered. Let's see what kind of orders we're giving. Victory at Stoughton. The 2nd Division moved down and contacted the Confederates down at Stoughton. And that is Porterfield's division and the Army of the Northwest. Lee's division has been stopped by the 1st Division of the Department of Pennsylvania. We're halted outside of Manassas Junction. We're still holding. Our provisions are coming through the train line, but we're just not getting enough. What's the next bit that just came through? We're marching southwest. New weapons have been delivered. 30 piece of 24-pounder howitzers. Been told to withdraw and move closer to the rest of the army. Where is the 4th Division? We are actually physically at Manassas right now. We're still broken. And we are still getting pressed out of here, where we keep on having to retreat. We have now retreated all the way over to Strasbourg. And now we've been kicked out of Manassas Junction. During winter temperatures, so we are in winter at this point, November, are generally low, and rains turn roads into mud. In the northern parts of the continent, snow and ice will further complicate things. Military operations and logistics become difficult as movement is hampered, foraging is limited, and soldiers suffer from disease due to cold, not properly shelter. Armies will automatically go to winter quarters to shelter from the elements if no movement and orders are given. Readiness increases slower, supply situation becomes more difficult, and order delays are longer. As operations will most likely cease, it's advisable to use the winter time to rest, refit, and replenish units and yourself for the eventual starting of the spring campaigning season. Of course, surprise may lay in launching an offensive during winter, but the risk of failure due to columns being bogged down, deterioration of health, and logistical situation would be high. So at this point, what we are going to do is, since we are here, we're not going to be ordered to march. At this point, we are going to replenish. We're going to send the unit home. In 47 days, we'll be back. I don't see us actually getting into contact out here. If we do, then it's fine. It is what it is. I'm going to get the Army binoculars. So Runyon just withdrew. The regiment's technically all the way down here. Fourth Division has disintegrated. So technically, where are we? We're at Stoughton. I mean, we did send the division home, so while being outrageous, it's nothing special to you. Your ignorance towards religion is not gone unnoticed. Most officers, you know, are religious people. Okay. I mean, we're not really. You're on your Runyon. All right, 22 days. Can we upgrade the rifled muskets? Oh, because I'm technically in New Jersey right now. For 30 days. Okay, Runyon is at least ready. He'll be at full readiness. We'll be able to move. We'll get more. Okay. That's going to give us a supply depot. Okay, so we back. Okay, we're back. We've replenished. We have 835 men, and we're going to start getting those men up. Need 125 for that. Okay. We're still waiting for the spring campaign season. It's going to be a little bit. Our readiness is good. The Crittenden was rehabilitated. We got a massive Confederate force down at Staunton. And at Winchester and Martinsburg, we have an entire Confederate force. We're good with provisions, right? Yeah, we're good with provisions. Word of your recent outrageous behavior has traveled far and wide, all the way to the government. Your name sparks controversy, and chances of you getting promoted to a higher position are slim for the time being. What? Oh. We're going to take control of the regiment. Okay. We have been told to march. We are marching south to the... Looks like we are going to march to Harrisonburg. We've been told to march all the way to Washington to reinforce and deal with Confederate forces around with the Army of the Shenandoah and Van Dorn's division. So we've been told to reinforce DC. Okay. Your unit is engaged in siege combat near Alexandria. Click on a unit symbol to open the battle statistics. Okay. Okay, we're laying siege to Van Dorn. He doesn't want to take the siege. We've taken about 100 casualties here. And we have one. Okay. We're going to hold position here right outside, it seems, of the Fairfax Church House. I'm fine with this being constructed because we will then take it. French invasion. We have an invasion by the French. Where's the French? I think that's the French invasion south. Sibley's division is going to pass us. Okay. So we are heading towards March here. With a good amount of men. We're still reinforcing. Campaigning season. Winter's over. Weather and temperatures no longer hamper large-scale military operations and logistics. Troops are disassembling their winter quarters and preparing for action. As traditionally, spring sees the starting of a campaigning season. As large-scale operations will most likely kick off soon, it's advisable to make sure Union men are as prepared as you can be and enemy movements are observed with care. Unfortunately, I cannot buy anything. We're getting up there. It's 83. I think this year we are going to be promoted. Williamsport. So we are being ordered southeast. If we can put up some fires. We've been ordered northeast, but this army is still threatening DC, so we have to keep it. Okay. Your reputation of ruthlessness is well known within your unit. The men think rightfully that you're a complete psychopath, as even the smallest of misbehavior is met with ruthless penalties, many ending their career in front of a firing squad as ordered by you. This reputation caused the volunteers to leave the army for good once their contract is up. Damn it. I'm gonna get issues. Okay. Hunter. We're gonna march towards Fredericksburg. That's which direction we are going to march. At least that's what we were told. Hmm. Can we just push this unit out? We're just stuck here at DC. We have one up there. We're waiting for that campaign to be done in the north. Plus Runyon here is getting his readiness up. Is I think generally what we're doing. And getting our numbers up. French have been repulsed in Mexico. Thought I was here. That is actually Mexico. Trying to take a toll on my health. Hmm. Ooh. Okay, so that's how I can do it. Okay, so we're looking for fundraising. Let's throw a party. So we need 200. Okay, we're looking for that 200, and then we're going to, from there, see if we can't get promoted. We're close to getting promoted. But we're not really campaigning right now anywhere. The Confederates are the only ones really moving. Trying to get our supply up. Okay. The army of Brigadier General Horatio Wright is going to be here, and then I think that should free us up. June 1862. We have not been involved in a battle. Regarding the capital from Polk's cavalry, who I think we should just attack. The 5th Division has contacted them. Okay, we're going to throw a party. We're going to get the good funds of that, which we are going to use to destroy Polk's cavalry. I think, or we'll take it to. Okay, we're gonna be promoted to colonel. Congratulations, you have been promoted to colonel. You can now apply for commands for the following units: regiment, brigade, and division. Okay, can I ask for command of a regiment here? We need 400. Ask for command of the New Jersey over Montgomery. Gonna take 400 to get that command. Okay, Polk is moving. Can we now move out of this? I'd like to go campaigning in June. We're waiting. We're still trying to get up this readiness, though. Great success. With 320. Damn. Can we go attack someone? All right, I'm gonna ask for a transfer to Third Division under under department. We're gonna go under Patterson, and we're gonna go under Mansfield. Let's transfer to the 11th. Let's take over the 19th Indiana here. That's fine. And let's see if we can get some more weapons. Okay. We are now in charge of the 19th Indiana. We're part of Mansfield in the 3rd Division. Okay. Sergeant Major is doing work. We've been told to go down to Fredericksburg and fight with the 5th Division. And here it is. We are going to come into contact with Robert E. Lee. He wants to fight. We outnumber them. We have new guns. Let's have some fun this episode. At least I want to get at least one battle in an episode. So it might be a little bit longer, but at least want to have some fight. And we're going to get straight into the fight. Plus we have some Springfield rifled muskets, which are going to help us actually engage the Confederates a longer distance away. Okay, we are told that we need to attack the enemy. Let's see what we are ordered by Mansfield to do. My brigade is ordered to attack Pollock. Move your regiment to the stated position and attack. Okay, we will move our regiment to attack. We will move. At least we're not the head of the column, which is a good thing. So I'm hoping to get a good amount so we can get a regiment here. Well, not a regiment, but a brigade or division. I'm not good with my army unit sizes. I don't think we're gonna run in front. They're gonna be over here, but it's not a big force. We just can't be reckless. We've been ordered to attack Pollock. It all kind of depends where Pollock is. Oh, Pollock's the thing. I thought it was a person. Okay, I feel dumb. We're going to cross the river here. We're going to get up into the area and we are going to engage. What are my orders, sir? Where's for Mansfield to give us the orders? Since we have an absence of orders, we are now in contact with the 2nd Georgia. It's 900 cavalry. We've taken 17 casualties. This is their first battle experience for the troops. We gotta hold the flank of the 12th New York. Okay, now we're starting to hit him more. We have an infantry regiment that is going to come on our flank. Two infantry regiments. However, Stone is coming up to reinforce us with the 9th New York SM and the 1st New Hampshire. They aren't going to get here in time, though. Confederate lines over here are starting to break. They should start turning. We're gonna fall back so we can get the 9th New York SM involved here. First New Hampshire is going to take some time. We do outrange them. I'll see what this does, if this can actually get us more. Okay. No, that makes sense. Why are you getting so far forward? Bro, we are just flooding an entire area for no reason. Pause. Let the game catch up. Jeez. Bro, stop getting in front of me. I'm to attack. I don't know why every one of their mothers is getting in front of me right now. One regiment's supposed to be attacking at a time, and we're attacking just as a cluster. It's silly. There. Don't you dare. Don't get in front of me. I hate you so much. Okay. We checked the field. All right, so that's going to be the end of this episode. We'll be back with a new one to see where we march to next. We're on our way to try to take over a division, but it's going to take us a little bit of time because I think we are just still shy of... I think we're shy. I want to take over Runyons. And it's 2K. It's 3K. Oh, we have to apply for it down here. So we want to be under Runyon, I think, right? We want to take over Montgomery. His command is 508. Maybe John W. Turner. I think we're eventually going to take over the one. So how much do we need? We need 518. And we are at 232. How can we get this up in the next episode? So for 200, this would give me 250. Yeah, we'll have to see. All right, so that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.